Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Clarabelle Manga here, back at it with another video. And where we left off in the last video, June was currently heading home to his 5 little puppies, with a nice, elk calf in his jaws. He is currently extremely exhausted, but pushing through said exhaustion to get to his pups. And yeah, that's about it for where we left off. Nothing else has really happened since then. My dog is freaking out for no reason at all. And we are getting so close, man, to the summertime rendezvous. Not summertime rendezvous, to finishing off the loaf, I don't know, hang on, I'm trying to, oh gosh, why just loaf at the rendezvous site quest? And we're getting very, very close to finishing said quest, so. Yeah, we just gotta find a crossing, man. I am not familiar with this part of the river. Although I do know there is a crossing somewhere down this way. Like, I feel like June, if you didn't watch the last episode, go watch the last episode before you watch this one, so that way you can sort of get an understanding of what I'm talking about. But I feel like since I can in June, to one, have very bad eyesight, and two, his memory not being the best, for reasons unknown, yeah, we're getting closer to a crossing. I feel like he would only remember bits and pieces of stuff Luna has taught him, but one thing he could remember are the crossings. And some of the crossings that Luna taught him about, the one that we just crossed being one of them, because he remembers it, because it is close to her rendezvous site. Now, there's also another thing that actually happened when Luna proceeded to find a mate and introduce him to the pups. Now, I don't really know what happened. I guess since I didn't get a family snapshot with the mate that I went out and chose, because I can and Luna to not get a mate throughout the entire quest, but only finally choosing one, so that way she could continue on her family line, proceeded to pass on her genetics more. But I canon that Luna did not get a mate until all of her pups were 20 pounds, or 21 pounds, depending. And since Luna did that, he met the pups, but what happened, we're gonna say, is that once he met the pups, she was immediately like, hey, we gotta go to Tower Fall. And he went with her to Tower Fall, and then, somewhere along the way, on her way heading back, the mate that she had found, before she found her other mate, Cerberus, somehow got killed in a terrible accident, maybe defending the pups on their way back to Sleuth Creek to have another litter of pups. And since he passed, I feel like Luna would still be grieving, but she would be like, okay, I gotta continue passing on my genetics. So as soon as she got to Sleuth Creek, but by the time she got back to Sleuth Creek, it was already winter, she proceeded to go out and start looking for another mate. And that mate being the current mate she has right now, Cerberus. Yeah. That's what happened. So Luna has basically had quite a bit of tragedy in her life. Yay. I mean, not to mention she was the only surviving pup out of her litter, and if you watched one of my wolf talk of mine that I had, it's like Lotus Moon Pack War. It's titled that. It's the late 50s sub special. what happened in this is, hang on, I just gotta remember if I set the timer now. Yes, I did. What happened in this is I also talk about how she lost both of her parents in terrible accidents. So she first lost her mother, Solstice, to a bear or something. I think it was a bear basically defending her pups. So, and she had already, and basically all of the other pups were dead except for one. And this one, we don't know the name of this pup, but she went missing somehow. It's like wolves just came and they grabbed her, but they didn't kill her. So who knows what she looks like, and who knows if she survived. But I do have a small head theory. Oh my gosh, they took the frisbee so far. I gotta go and get that. That I do have a small theory that our Halloween, one of the wolves that I might create later on, that I'm planning on creating, is her long lost brother or sister. I have yet to decide if it's going to be a brother or sister. But basically, what's happened in this timeline is that she lost her brother and sister. Where the heck did I? Oh, our mate ate it. Of course. Oh my gosh. Oh, now we gotta go and find more food. But she did lose her father later on to an elk. She basically lost her father to an elk, trying to get them food. She proceeded to finish the hunt, but in the process of losing her father. Which is why, you know, she's just basically experienced a lot of grief in her life. Yeah. What is this? Please be an elk. It is an elk. Okay. And she is in the perfect spot. It's nice and open. Perfect for June to look. So for his dens, he likes more enclosed spaces, but, you know, like more wooded areas. Because it feels more safe to him. And it reminds him of his mother, which is why he usually goes for them. I thought that was a moose, and I was gonna be like, ooh, moose calf, but no, it is just a stump. It's literally just a stump. Oh, nice, found it. Got it. More food for the pups because our mate ate the last one. Oh my gosh. But you know, this time I'm not as mad as I would be when Cerberus did it. Weird voice crack, but Cerberus also ate. But he ate a moose calf, which was a lot harder to get. This is just an elk calf. So I feel like that's why he's not as mad. But again, I also can in June to not be as such an aggressive wolf. Unlike Luna, who is a bit more aggressive. Anyways, we're pretty close to being able to leave for the rendezvous site, which is nice. And apparently she's regurgitating food for the pups. Oh, why can't Mabel do anything right? Anyways, as soon as we get home, we're definitely gonna sleep because June is exhausted. The pups are probably tired. They are. And yeah, his pup is sick. He's got a sick pup, so best thing we can do right now is get rest. Get some rest. Siren is acting a bit of a loner. So, I've noticed that Siren is more of a loner sometimes. So yeah, we're also gonna tell all the pups to go in the grass. Okay, all the pups are hidden except for Harpy. Harpy, what are you doing? There we go. Okay, we can sleep now. That Harpy is in the grass. Okay. Let's see what happens. Ooh, dreams, which means this is actually when all the calves and fawns will start leaving the grass because we're entering a new time period. I just heard something. I don't know what it was. That's a lot of ravens. Or crows, whichever. Ooh, dear. Okay, time for a howl. Also, one thing I forgot to mention. Both Maple and June have the same secondary howl. I feel like I should have mentioned that before. And I don't know if I've mentioned it, but I mentioned it again. Hopefully this mom has at least 2 fawns. If it's a mom. Because if she does, I can get 1 for Maple and I can get 1 for the pups. Okay, this way. Oh, it's a buck. Okay. So nothing this time. Although we can go do some territory and then see if we find any food along the way. So, but yeah, next thing we try and hunt is definitely gonna be for Maple. And holy camole, probably like a few more sleeps and the pups are all gonna be 20 pounds, which is crazy. That's awesome. Okay. Now, just a buck again. Okay. If I can find some elk calves, that would be awesome. Although I could get a bunny for our mate. We can probably fill her up. You know. Okay, hang on. Okay. Yeah, we just gotta go. But I swear, if we could find any form of food for our mate, that would be awesome. Actually, how hungry is she? Not that hungry. I'm gonna send her home. Cause affinity is going down. Bow, 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 bow. Like, and she's not going home, no. Okay, there we go. She's going home now. Let's just go. Let's just go. Oh, and yeah, at the time I'm filming this, like, I got a notification from YouTube Studio, so I just had to check it out real quick. But I completely forgot that I hit 95 subscribers today. And I was like, why am I at 95 subscribers? And I was like, oh, right. Heh. So, that was fun. That was a bit of a shock. For someone like me. Bet you ain't never had a friend like me. You ain't never had a friend like me. Brush off the bread, it's all up. Yeah, June is a runt, so not the best stats. -2 to strength, -1 to stamina, -1 to speed, and he is neutral in health, luckily. Luckily his health isn't awful, but everything else could be a bit better. Don't ask me why I decided to choose a runt. I just wanted to give the respect the run achievement, not to mention I loved his coat. Not very good reasons to would I be runt as our heir, but it's fine. One wolf I'm very excited to play as is actually I don't know. I forgot what I was gonna say. Okay. Let's just go. Oh, right, yeah, he can only mark territory once it drops below 65%. I forgot the amount for him, and then I remembered 65%. That's when he has to start marking territory, and for Molly, it's once it drops below 60%. I have no idea about Blackfire. I think... Oh! I thought you were wolves! Okay, this is just playing more into the fact that I swear June has the worst eyesight out there. Like, He thought they were wolves. I didn't recognize the music for some reason. Also, we're gonna say, again, for roleplay purposes, since both of his ears are bent, it might muffle the sound a bit. So, like, I feel like June's hearing also isn't, like, as good as it should be, because the sound is kind of muffled. Of course, it's still, like, 1,000 times better than humans, but it's not the best, you know? Still not the best. It could be better. Kind of hearing, but... other than that... I've got so many random headcanons for June. As you can tell, that he's kind of my favorite. One of my favorites. Like, him and Luna are like two of my favorites. Not excited for when June passes, but... or Luna. Luna's closer than he is. June's still got a good few years in him. But, I mean, if Luna makes it to age 9 and he doesn't, well, age 9 in the game, Luna will have canonly outlived June. I mean, no matter what. No matter what, Luna will have canonly outlived June. Because if he makes it to age 8 and not past it, like, Luna is already age 11. Well, not in the game, but canonly, there's a difference. She's age 12. Not 12, she's going on age 12. She is age 11 currently. So... yeah. I feel like once we get home, we might double sleep just because of how tired June is. I feel like he might want to try and get his wakefulness up. Although it depends on territory in the morning. I would recognize that how anywhere. It is maple. See? It was maple. Like I said, his hearing's not the best, but it's still pretty good. Like, he just recognized his mate's howl. That's better than that. Ooh. Okay. Stone crop. I mean, if they have babies... no. Let's not tempt it. I feel like June is the type of wolf who would not let his temptation win against his mind. Although Luna on the other hand, lets temptation win a lot, especially when it comes to moose and moose calves. Like, even if she was on like 50% health or had hardly any wakefulness, she would still go after a calf. Especially a moose calf. She would still go after a moose calf, like, deliberately risking her life for a bit of food. Which, if you watch Cubby Kate, YouTuber, she did a wolf talk. In one of her wolf talks, she points out the fact that Dawn, a wolf who died, you know, it's fine. But if you like this video, then you might like others. Make sure you give this video a good old pause up and subscribe. Also, make sure you hit that bell notification so that way you don't miss any single time I upload. I really do hope you enjoy. Make sure you leave a comment down below. I'll see you in the next one, and bye, guys!